All right, so I'm going to try to do the remainder of the questions on SpongeBob Part 1 during this little video. So this one might be a little bit longer. Just hang with me. We're going to try to go a little bit quicker on the next couple since we got that first one done. So SpongeBob notices that his pal Gary is suffering from slimatosis. He gets a couple of suggestions from Patrick, who tells him to rub seaweed, and then Sandy says that drinking Dr. Kelp. SpongeBob does it for one wink, and then after the treatment, the slime is gone and Gary's shell smells better. So what was the initial observation? Our initial observation was that Gary has slimatosis, and the independent variable, which if we remember from the first one, is what we change. So in this case, what we change is the treatment. Whether or not we're going to use Dr. Kelp or if we are going to use seaweed. Now the dependent variable is what are we measuring? And I think in this case what we're measuring is the presence of slimatosis. So whether or not there is slimatosis. Now that could be odor, that could be the actual presence of slime. So we're just going to call that all over slimatosis as the dependent variable. Is there slimatosis, yes or no? SpongeBob's conclusion, well, we can't really tell because he made a very critical mistake in the fact that he did both treatments at the same time. So because he did both treatments at the same time, we don't know which one worked. A better experiment would have been to have done one for a week, and if that didn't work, do another one for the week, and if that didn't work, I mean, you just got to do one at a time, okay? And so we get down to marshmallow muscles. And in marshmallow muscles, we're looking at certain muscle cream, which is supposed to increase the strength. And so what we have is Larry develops a special marshmallow weightlifting program for Patrick and SpongeBob. He meets with them once every day for a period of 2 weeks and keeps track of their results. Before each session, Patrick's arms and backs are lathered with the muscle cream, while SpongeBob's arms and back are lathered with regular lotion. So who is the control group? And if you remember, back up to the top here, the control group, and I can't believe I didn't do that. Which people are in the control group? That would be the people that are in group B up there. So the control group is the ones that we are comparing the new muscle cream against. So the control group here is going to be SpongeBob because he is getting a regular lotion. We're going to compare the new muscle cream to the regular lotion. The independent variable, I'm going to use the zoom in tool, the independent variable is going to be cream, the type of cream that we are using. Whether or not it be regular lotion or the muscle cream, we're changing that treatment. Dependent variable, it's what we're measuring. So what we're measuring is really strength. Because the results are over here. So I'm going to draw an arrow over to there because they are measuring the amount of reps of this marshmallow weightlifting program that they can do. And Larry's conclusion, if you look back over at the muscle cream, you can see Patrick started out with 18 and he made it to 33. So if we really wanted to get technical here, we could say that because Patrick started at 18 and made it to 33, that's a difference of 15. And SpongeBob started at 5 and made it to 17, so that's a difference of 12. So I guess Larry's conclusion could be that Patrick increased a little bit more than SpongeBob, but I'd say that's a little too close. You know, I wouldn't be confident saying that the cream worked or not. I think both of them improved. And it looks like just Patrick improved just a little bit more. So, you know, I would leave that as a little too close to tell. All right, we've got the microwave miracle coming up next. Patrick believes that fish that eat food exposed to microwaves will become smarter and be able to swim through a maze faster. He decides to perform an experiment by placing fish food in a microwave for 20 seconds. He has the fish swim through the maze and records the time it takes for each one of them to make it to the end. He feeds the special food to 10 fish and gives regular food to 10 other. After 1 week, he has the fish swim through the maze again and records times. So Patrick's hypothesis here, and he doesn't do it in an if-then statement, but we're going to put it in an if-then statement. That would be if Patrick, actually let's get rid of Patrick, if the fish eat special food, then they will swim through the maze faster. And that would be them being smarter. That's how we're testing if they're smarter, if they can swim through the maze faster. Which fish are the control group? Again, it's the one that we're going to compare our change to. So we have regular fish food and we have the special fish food. And the ones that is the control, the one that we're comparing the special fish food is the regular fish food. Okay, the independent variable here is what we're changing. What are we changing? We're changing the fish food. The dependent variable is what we're measuring. And what we're measuring is smartness, but we're doing it by measuring time. Time to complete the maze. And look at the results in the chart. What should Patrick's conclusion be? So let's look at the chart real quick. And the special food group had a time of, let's see, we went from 106 to 1 minute, down to 120. All right, so what you would need to do here is determine if there was any difference. You just kind of got to look. So we got 15 seconds there, pretty much 9, almost none. That guy went up with the special fish food, down 5, down 7, up 5. This group over here, he went down 4, down 7, up 15, down 6, down 9, down 4, down 7, up 5. So you can see that it's kind of inconclusive, and you would almost say that there is no difference between the foods. Okay, hopefully guys this helps. Hopefully this takes you through a couple of these problems. Just keep working on them, keep watching. I know this stuff is hard, but if we keep working on it, we'll get a little bit better. Okay, let me know if you have any questions.